Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. Today I will be showing you my locker in Fortnite, and I haven't done this type of video in a while because the last time was like, I think it was in season 5, which was more than a year ago. So here we go again. This is basically the 5th episode of showing my locker, and now I obviously have a lot of more skins. So let's start with the green skins, and then we're going to make our way up to the legendary skins. So first we have the Whiplash, which I don't remember buying, but I really like the hair, and it's a pretty cool color scheme, and I don't use it a lot because I just have other options which I think are a lot better than this skin. Then we have the Tinsel Toes, which is a Christmas skin that came out December last year, and I bought it because I think it's pretty clean, and I use it sometimes because I really like the pants and then the green color scheme. Moving on to the Southern Green Clover, which is the female St. Patrick's Day skin, and I really do like the skin because I use it sometimes because it has this green color scheme and the gold secondary color, which is very cool, and I think it's awesome. So I use this a lot actually. Then we're moving on to the Prickly Patroller, which I bought recently, and there's a video when I bought it, and a lot of people are saying that it's ugly, but in my opinion I mean, the character's head doesn't look very good, but I mean, it's unique, that's why I bought it. And it has the green color scheme, which is actually very cool, in my opinion. Then we have the orange secondary color, or like boot color, and I think that's awesome as well. So moving on to the Patch Patroller, which is personally my favorite skin in my entire locker currently. And this is my main skin, and I just love it in all ways. Like, I love the kind of face thing he has, the mask, and I love the hat. He has little candy corns and pumpkins, and yeah, he has a lot of things growing on him, like plants up here, and he has a plant going all around his body. Then he has a pumpkin face here, candy corn. It is so detailed, and it makes it so fantastic. Look at his pockets, it's awesome, and look at his boot, he has like a little fork or something. I don't really know what that's called in English, but yeah, he has like a little fork on his boot. And then I really like the orange, and I just love this skin in general because it's a Halloween skin, and I love Halloween and Christmas and all that stuff. So this is my main skin currently. Then we have the Nogops, which is probably my second main skin. I just love the simplicity and the theme going around with the skin, because she has this red sweater, which is awesome. Then she has the little Santa hat, and the jeans are awesome, and the white boots and everything with the skin is so cool, and that's why I love the Nogops. It's also a very OG skin, or not rare in that way, but it's like it released a while ago, so I really love this skin. This is, as I said, my secondary main skin, I believe. Then we have the Nightlight, which is okay. Then we have the Bunny Moon, which is from Halloween, and I love the lights, and I play with this a lot as well. Moving on to the Assault Trooper, which is pretty boring. I don't know why I actually purchased this. Just a thing I regret nowadays. So moving on to the Royal Knight, which is season 2, tier 22, I believe. And I really love this skin. I play with it sometimes because it's OG and it's rare. And I love the skin in general, so it's like a cool knight. And then we have the Red Nose Raider, which is a very cool skin. It's actually a Christmas skin, and it came out in season 2 in 2017, which was last Christmas. And I love the pants and the sweater and like the nose and stuff like that. Moving on to the Mesmer, which is a very cool skin. I have a video when I bought it, and it's a lot of green going on, which is my favorite color. That's basically why I bought it. Then we have the Laguna, which has a really cool red color scheme, and the hair is pretty cool. And it was a starter pack, and I have a video when I am buying it. Moving on to the Dreamscape, which is my most recent skin. I haven't played with it since the first day I bought it, but I will play with it in the future. It's actually a very, very cool skin, and I really dig it. Moving on to the Dark Bomber, which is a lot of people like, and this is like the most liked skin in Fortnite in general. I'm not a big fan of it because I rarely use it. I used it like a couple times after it came out, but after that I didn't use it a lot. Moving on to the sweat skin, I bought it because I wanted like at least one of the football skins, and I purchased the Headhunter version. And I usually play with the Nigeria version because it has my favorite color. So yeah. Moving on to the Circuit Breaker, which is one of my favorite skins. I really like the orange glowing parts and the red details, and yeah, it's a cool skin in general. Moving on to the Chromium, which has a really cool eyes, and I like the shirt because yellow and green is my favorite color combination, and I really like the hair and like the metal body. Moving on to the Bright Bomber, which is actually one of the most iconic skins for Fortnite. It was used a lot in Season 3 and Season 2 when it was very cool. But nowadays a lot of other skins have came out, which people think are a lot better than the Bright Bomber. Moving on to the Blue Square, which was the first skin in the Season 2 Battle Pass. And I think it's pretty cool, but I'd rather use the Royal Knight. Moving on to the Zoe, which is probably one of the most hated skins in Fortnite. And I have never used it since Season 4. Moving on to the Yonder skin, which I have like two of the styles. There is the with a hat on, and then there is the unmasked. Moving on to the Rust Lord ripoff, which is X Lord. I don't like this skin. Then we have the Wingman, nothing special. I don't like this skin either. This is pretty cool. I like the shoulder pads and the gold details, and I actually have a video when I'm buying this skin. The Trog is from the Season 7 Battle Pass, and I don't really like the skin. Then we have the Trailblazer, which is a pretty cool skin. It's from the Season 3 Twitch Prime Pack. I think it was Season 3. No, it was Season 4, I believe. So it was second Twitch Prime Pack, which was free. So then we have the Tilted Technique. I don't really like the skin, to be honest. Like, it's pretty boring, and it's overused, of course, because it's like the first, not the first, but it's in the Battle Pass. So then we have the Ace, which is a starter pack skin, and I never use this. Then we have the Technique, which is from Season 4 Battle Pass, and I don't use this either. Then we have the Sunstrider, which is from the Season 5 Battle Pass, and I never use this either. Then we have the, I think this was a starter pack that came out in Season 6, and it's actually pretty cool, but I never use it, so, but I may use it like a little bit more in the future, because it's actually pretty cool. Then we have my most hated skin in my locker, in my opinion. It's a Sub Commander, and I don't like its hat and anything about it. Then we had a Sledgehammer, nothing special. The Shadow Ops came out in Season 3, I believe. Either Season 3 or Season 2, I don't really remember, but I don't really like the skin. I did like it when it came out and when I first purchased it, but it hasn't really grown on me, and I hate this more than I did before. Then we have the Certain Winter, which is a Christmas skin from the Season 7 Battle Pass. And I have all the styles, but I like using this because it's from the OG Battle Bus. Then we have the Rust Lord, which is one of the most hated skins as well. Then we have this skin, nothing special. This is a first starter pack actually. Then we have this skin, nothing special. This is also a starter pack which I bought recently. Then we have this skin, which is pretty cool with this style, but otherwise it's not very cool. Peekaboo, one of my favorite skins. I have a video when I'm buying this, and it came out in Season 6. And then we have the One Side, which I don't really like. I do like the outer style, but I don't have it, so that's a rip for me. Then we have the Nightshade, which I first thought it was a pumpkin, but later realized it was actually a tomato. It's alright, I guess. Then we have the Moonwalker, which is one of my favorite skins in my locker, and I mostly like it when the visor is down, but this style is also cool. And I have gotten tired of this style, so I usually use one of these. So moving on to the Mogul Master skins. I love these skins. I use them regularly, and I have two of them, as you can see. And yeah, these are my two ones, and I think I prefer the China one. The Mission Specialist, which I don't like. This is my. I actually bought this in season 2, 16th of December, and I got pretty mad when it came out. I have like mained this skin since season 2, which is pretty cool, and I still kind of main this skin. So yeah, but I haven't played with this a lot since it came out in season 7, because it's not rare anymore. And yeah, moving on to the Marshmallow Skin. I bought this just for the concert, basically, and I never use this anymore. But it's reactive, so when you do an emote, it has its lights on, basically. Then I had a Jack Gordon, which is one of my favorite skins in my locker. I bought this in. I actually have a video when I'm buying this, but I bought it in the Halloween event, FORTNITE Mares, in season 6, and I just love the concept of the skin. Then I have this, nothing special. Junior Gunner, which is one of my main skins now as well, and I just love this skin in all ways. Then we have the Giddy Up, which is just basically an ugly skin. Then we have the Fable skin, which is pretty cool, but I never use it because it's overused, basically, and I've gotten tired of it. Then we have the Elite Agent, which has 2 styles, and I usually use this style because I have gotten tired of the first style, because I have basically used, every time I used it since season 3, I used the normal style because that was the only thing that existed. And I had the Dusk, which is a pretty cool skin, and it's a battle pass skin, and I basically never use battle pass skins unless it's like season 3 or season 2. Then we have the DJ Yonder, which I don't like, it's overused. Crackabella, I just really regret buying this, and I should have bought the Crackshot instead, but I don't remember if I had 2,000 V-Bucks or if I just had 1,500. But the most logical reason, the most logical answer is that I had 2,000 V-Bucks, so I really regret buying this instead of the Crackshot. And then we have the Cobalt, which is a starter pack skin, Bunny Brawler, Beef Boss, which I use sometimes because I am on the Durburger team, basically. Then I have the Battlehawk, which is a skin that I don't like. Alpine is one of my most used skins, and I remember this being my dream skin back in season 3, and when it came out, I freaked out and I bought it like instantly, not even thinking about it. Zenith, nothing special. Wukong, I bought this in season 3. I think it was season 2 actually. Yeah, season 2, at the end of season 2. But when I'm looking at it nowadays, the hair just looks a lot grayer. It was more black previously. The war paint, don't like the skin. Valor, nothing special. Trasero Ops, I don't remember buying this, but it's pretty cool, I guess. John Wick, or actually the Reaper, but I usually call it the John Wick. And a lot of people do as well. And this is the tier 100 skin in the season 3 battle pass. Then we have the Ice King, which is pretty cool, I guess, but I never use it because it's so bulky. And yeah, then we have the Rose Team Leader, which is a Save the World skin, which all the founders exclusive people get. Then we have the Red Knight, which is an awesome skin. It's basically the female version of the Black Knight, but it's pretty overused, but I still like it. The Ragnarok, which has a lot of styles, and it's pretty cool, I guess. I'm just gonna equip that style because I think it's the coolest. Then we have the Lynx. I just hate this skin in general. I think it's cool, but I don't like to use it because it's so overused. Then we have the Hybrid skin. I don't like this skin either. Havoc. It's alright, I guess. It's like another version of the Raptor skin, and this came out in season 3 in the first Twitch Prime pack. Then we have the Enforcer skin, which is the like challenge skin of season 5. Then we have the Drift skin, which is pretty cool, but I never use it. Then we have the Dyer. I have maxed this out, and it's pretty cool, but I never use it. And then we have the Dark Voyager, which is awesome, and I remember when I first saw this in the season 3 beginning, and like in the trailer. I remember I was at school that day, and this was basically my dream skin, and this was everything I desired at that time. So when I got it, I wasn't really excited about it because I had already gotten tired of it, but it's pretty cool. I like the neon lights. Then we have the Dark Vanguard, which is basically the female version of the Dark Voyager. And I have a video buying this, and I never use it since like season 4, I guess. Then we have the Cattle Team Leader, which is like my first main skin. If you watch any of my gameplay videos from season 3, this is basically the only skin I'm using, especially in the live streams. So I used to love this skin, and I still do. Then we have the Catalyst, which is overused. Carbide, I don't like. Overused, I don't like this either. Then we have the BattleNet, which is a sand practice skin, and I bought it when the first time it came out, so a while ago, but it's not rare anymore, so yeah. Moving on to the AIM skin, and I don't really like this at all, so boom, that's my skins. And that's basically everything I wanted to show you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and use my creator code, which is you go to support a creator, and then you type in Limeio, and then hit accept, and this thing will pop up, and it says creator supported Limeio. And if you screenshot and tweet me, I will retweet your tweet and give you a shout out in the next video. So don't forget to use that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.